Hi there, sign of Taurus. Yeah, I was thinking, who is next? Thanks for joining me, guys. This is Kim with your reading. This reading is going to be for whenever it really feels good for you. It's being done June 2022. So we're going to pull a Celtic cross and we'll clarify with the Hermetic Tarot, using the Light Seers Tarot for that. Promising, something's promising, maybe in its infant stages. Whoa, no, not yet. Not yet. I want to cut this deck and then I want to use the jumpers to clarifying. Death and rebirth, but it's reversed. So maybe it's just the order of what's happening right now. Okay, that might be what's in reverse. It's probably more than likely what's in reverse. So experiencing just a different part or a different phase in this death and rebirth cycle. It's a 13 too, if you're thinking about, I feel like it's something that either it's something that doesn't want to change, or it's just part of a cycle needing to complete. A cycle complete. There's Ace of Cups. Ooh. That's a really, really strong, I've heard it described like in the Hermetic Tarot, they'll say that it's the purest form of the energy, like within the cups would be the Ace. So you can like mold and do whatever you want. Now, whether you feel like you have the magic or not, like you might not be seeing the magical side of something, or it might be just hard to see a magical side in something. Okay. Three of Wands. Well, you've been really creative, and I feel like you've been really, really planning whatever this is that's coming in for you. Like, you know that it should be something really great, or that somebody's coming back from a trip. It could be that. This is something really loving, and it's, representing infinite possibility, basically, with this energy of loving energy. Two of Cups is in the reverse in the past. So we'll have to clarify that to see what it's talking about exactly. The current moment is the Queen of Cups, which is showing us that the reason this Ace of Cups is even coming about is because you're living in the now moment of self-care, self-love, gratitude, opening your arms up to receive and open up to receiving as much as you can. Your cup has to be empty before it can be refilled. What's the future energy, and why am I doing it like this? I don't know why I just decided to do it like this. The Two of Wands. More planning. More planning? I mean, it's not like it's different from you to plan. We do have a lot of like Wands energy. Fire energy. I'm wondering if this is where like a project merges with another person's project, or where passions get lined up and then it's like channeling or funneling with the Two of Wands. This just channeling this power from the vision. What's the card that represents how you feel? Taurus, how do you feel? Like we can't logically rationalize why we feel the way we feel, or what we feel, how we feel, what we feel when we feel what we feel. The Ace of Swords in reverse is like, I don't think it's anything about the untruth. I think it is more about like the spiral of creation and knowing that it's not it's not really logic when it's something that's on like a quantum level. So you can't logically, linearly, there's no starting or end point. You can't really think it out, but you can feel it out. And maybe you're realizing we can't use our mind to figure this. There's nothing to figure out. So just to let something, just to open up and receive. Yeah. So new information also, new channeled information for you. If you meditate, when you meditate. Okay, in your environment, I would meditate, and if I were you, I'd meditate in that position and then just imagine in your meditation what the channeled message by light would look like to you. Visualize it and visualize it going back. And you can do back and forth if you want to give information too. But interesting. In your environment, the Four of Wands, your soul is celebrating. 2, 3, 4. There's the Ace, 2, 3, 4. Lots of fire. Again, this is all Aries right here. That's amazing. So your Four of Wands is like you've done it. You may be celebrating something. Celebrating meeting some kind of achievement. Like I say, your soul's celebrating. You may be feeling these vibes, and you probably are being celebrated by your angels, by your spirit team. Soul growth, evolution, growth, completions. It's as far as like, it might be a mini goal on the way towards planning something else. So it's like seeing your results coming in. I feel like they're coming in a little bit at a time. And this is just one of those mile markers that says you have this much more to go or whatever. Participation in something much bigger than just ourselves. All right, the hopes or fears. Five of Wands in the reverse. I think the hope is just to not play any silly games, and maybe something about competitiveness is coming into the picture too. Sometimes it could be easy to lose focus with this card in the reverse, I feel like. But I don't think you're letting them have much effect on you, even if you're being thrown like a roadblock. I don't think it's really affecting you much. Let's see what your outcome is. Taurus outcome. So you may be feeling extra intuitive. Extra intuitive. I feel like this is what's coming in for you. You need more information. You need more information. Because it's about the challenge of your Ten of Pentacles. It's a challenge. Doesn't mean it's not coming in. I feel like it is. I feel like that's why it landed on the Three of Wands. It's to say this is coming in, your Ten of Pentacles. Just be patient, and you got it. There's something about the magic, and we're going to clarify that. About your magic, about belief in magical things. Belief in magical things. Two of Swords, 2-2 might have to be you may be dealing with like a mirroring situation, or like twin flame situation. Two of Swords with the Seven of Wands. This Two of Swords is normally just trying to pretend that we're blind to something, that we're a topic or issue or person that we're even avoiding to speak of. when a decision is already like in place in the mind, really just kind of avoiding having to confront something at the moment. You have the 2 crows, which, by the way, 2 crows, specifically that number, is okay. Even though these look like they're clawing at hair, I don't think, anyway, usually 2 crows are good. Good luck. So, good fortune. There's something that hinges on this. It's a decision to make, or at least the anticipation of more decisions to run into. And your 10 of Pentacles is coming. It's what you're looking forward to. So it might be attending to issues within a deeply rooted family issue that had been going on for a while, possibly. Avoiding confrontation. Sometimes it's about splitting or coming to a peaceful resolution, and that's why we haven't faced something. What's the 2 of Cups in reverse about? The 10 of Wands. Okay, feel like you've exhausted your magic and that there's nothing more you can do regarding whatever this partnership was that possibly didn't work out with the 10 of Wands. But that's the energy of something coming in, you having a completion. Oh, look, it's a 10 of Pentacles. It's a 10-10. It's in the reverse, just like that is. So you've done all that you can do right now. You're just waiting, and you feel like you're waiting as a divine plan is playing out. But something has taken some of your burdens. There is something more with the money that will come in that will be more comforting to you. Because that is about having kind of this I'm not so sure feeling and you know, what about the stability and things like that. But I think those are going to be things that are long overdue but addressed. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here. The Empress energy. Connecting the 3 of Wands to the Ace of Swords in reverse. Daughter of the Mighty Ones, it says, the Empress. This is you in the energy of being able to create, because we have the 3 with the Empress, 3 of Wands here. Your ability to create is going to be off the charts. Like I said, you're going to be in touch with your intuitive side, your intuition, your spiritual gifts, but also you're going to be able to create pretty much whatever you want to create. You'll be successful at it. And no, it won't make sense. And sometimes people's decisions and sometimes people's logic isn't going to make sense with you either. That's kind of what the feeling is. This is connecting your 10 of Pentacles to the 3 of Wands, to the it doesn't make any sense, but it is all happening for your highest good. What's the 4 of Wands about? The 4 of Cups. Letting you know that you are on the right path and you have the ability to go within and change a situation around you with the inner work too. But it says Lord of Blended Pleasure. Sometimes that's just a comfort, like saying where something's comfortable. Okay, what's the 2 of Wands about? The 7 of Cups. Lord of Illusionary Successes. So this is like seeing something from an idealistic point of view instead of a realistic point. Like, what are your plans like for real? What are your plans? I think that's what it's really saying. Like, don't understand that there's a lot of options, but not all are beneficial to you. There's an expectation. There's also, this is like the intoxicant, if you could say, that causes us not to see completely correctly. Or it's just your many available options, because the 2 of Wands, again, is this focused intent to make something happen. It's usually with partnerships. And this is going after your passion. So, yeah, so just keep clear on what you want. Maybe that's about being clear to the universe too. What's the 5 of Wands in reverse about? 8 of Swords. Some kind of outside interference. Don't want to play games of outside interference. Already kind of affected by what you feel like you should do or who you should be. Eight of Swords, feeling kind of trapped or boxed in to something, to a definition. Your own mental prison, though. Meaning you can get out of that. Less thinking and I think more doing is the way to get out of Eight of Swords. Less trying to rationalize. This is not using the rational mind. It's using the heart to guide you. Let's see. I have the World card or Universe card. From you've done all that you can. Now release and let Spirit bring it to you. The universe, a new chapter about to begin. Look at all these 10s everywhere. 10, 10, 10. Tell me about this decision we're postponing. The Lovers in reverse. Feeling like, with the Lovers in reverse, is feeling like possibly making a bad decision, or feeling like there needs to be a breakup or a break of partnership. With the Lovers in reverse, something didn't turn out maybe the way you wanted. King of Swords on the bottom. Dealing with somebody's past mistake, possibly. What's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is it coming later? The Magician. Yeah, okay, so the Magician came out again. This time it's saying that that's definitely the challenge, is you knowing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. Like whatever it is that you want. Just getting clear on what you want is going to be important here. Even in a situation that doesn't look so hopeful, there's more hope than you know. Let's get a Crayon card for you and wrap up your reading, Taurus. Good things come to those who wait. And those who don't. You carry light. Aquarius got that. And joy. Squeaking. A lot. Okay. You carry light. Let's do that one first. You carry light. In this newly provided energy, you are carrying so much light that your presence in the room won't allow darkness, period. Let your light shine so that you'll be able to know it from the reaction of others around you. Okay, and then joy. The Creator has a smiling face all the time. Did you realize this? Humanity needs to hear this. So many humans believe you must suffer to get the attention of the Almighty God. But I would like to give you a secret. Joy gets you more attention. It's asking you to discover what brings you joy, especially with that Four Cups, what brings you joy, and do more of that on a daily basis. That's a nice message. All right, that's what I got for you, Taurus, and you love and light. Bye-bye.